Hello, my friends. It's Dani and
Katie
and
Jachs,
and today we are doing a Trader Joe's fall haul. Now, if you guys remember last year, Katie and I did a pumpkin spice haul from Trader Joe's. So this year we thought it would be fun to kind of expand the horizons a little. We're gonna do kind of a fall flavor haul, and I'm super excited to have both Katie and Jachs in this video today.
Pumpkin spice haul. We did the Christmas.
No, we did. I did pumpkin alone, and we did Christmas together. Yeah, I did pumpkin. We did Christmas together. Just as a quick little background here, Katie is in 5th grade and she's 10. Jachs is in
3rd.
And you're
8.
8. And so what we decided to do was a little bit mix. So I tried to choose some nutritious and delicious fall foods, and the kids both picked things that were a little bit more fun and things that they thought that they would want to try. So with no further ado, let's go ahead and jump right in. Jachs, you're the youngest. Which one do you think we should try first?
I want to try these. So these are technically like little power juices, I think.
Yeah, they're called juice shots.
So juice shots. Do you need some cups, Mom?
Yes, as a matter of fact, we do.
Ta-da!
Wow, it's like you're a magician. Okay, so let's explain what these juice shots are. Actually, I'm pretty excited about these. First is the Mighty Turmeric. It's a blend of coconut water, turmeric, and lemon juices with black pepper. Remember that in order to activate turmeric, we need to add a little bit of black pepper. So that makes me really excited that they have those ingredients in there ready to go. And then the other one is ginger. So it's a blend of coconut water, ginger, lemon juices, and cayenne pepper. So I think both of these would be great little shots to drink all winter long. I'm actually intrigued to maybe try to make them myself. Yes, why don't you go ahead and pour some in each cup and we'll all do a sample. Should we do it together?
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
3, 2,
1.
Oh my god, that's spicy. That's spicy.
Ooh. How's some water? It's delicious.
I think it has way too much ginger. So I don't really. Oh my god.
Spicy?
It kind of feels like little prickles on your tongue, and it's like, no. Yeah. So I like spice, but not that much spice.
Generally speaking, would you give that flavor a thumbs up or a thumbs down?
Thumbs to the side.
Thumbs to the side? What about you? Thumbs down.
Like I'd give it a 5 out of 1 to 10.
Okay. I would give it a thumbs up. I think it's absolutely delicious. It might not be super kid friendly, but I love the lemon and the ginger with the little kick of heat. I think it's great. Yeah. So the adults in the room really like that.
But the kids don't really. Wait, can I have the most of that?
Then we're going to do an even, Steven split. See? Okay, ready?
I see the black pepper in there. I think I got same. Yeah.
All right, 1. Let's do it together.
3.
It smells like turmeric. I think that's fabulous.
I don't want 100. Okay, to the kids out there, the grown-ups really like it, but to the kids, I really don't think they should get it. I think it's too overpowering.
Okay, I like your honest opinion. Katie, what do you think?
I agree. It's definitely, the turmeric definitely overpowers a lot. I kind of tasted the coconut water though.
Do you feel like as a child, if your mom or dad wanted you to have a little immunity boost in the morning, that you would be able to drink a bit of this just as a way to keep your body healthy?
It's really annoying to me. It doesn't taste that good, so no.
No, you're of everybody. I feel like you would be the first one to be able to.
If I had to drink this much, sure. Take it all down. I could drink the cereal. I could add the cereal in 2 seconds.
Okay, so bottom line, these little juice shots are parent thumbs up, child thumbs down. Okay, moving along, Katie, I'm going to let you do the next pick.
Well, gotta do my personal favorite little sweet treat. We have pumpkin spice Madeline.
Oh, pumpkin spice Madelines. This is like a soft cake cookie.
Bread. It's like a soft cake bread.
Okay, cookie. You gotta say cookie too, right?
Cookie bread.
Okay, so just for those of you who are curious, these are, they're not gluten-free or anything like this. It's just like a real deal. It's sugar, butter, flour. Those are the first 3 ingredients. So this would definitely, to me, fall under like a fun fall treat.
Oh, but me and Katie are gonna love these. You're probably not gonna.
Oh, who's not gonna love a Madeline?
On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, gee. It's really good. It is exactly like we were saying up front. It's like a cake cookie. So it's like a cookie with like a cakey texture. The perfect hint. This makes me want a cup of coffee.
Me too.
Right?
Hot chocolate. I don't like coffee.
Hot chocolate. What do you think, buddy?
I want milk.
Jax wants a cup of milk. All right, bottom line, thumbs up, thumbs down on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so when we were at Trader Joe's, one of the first things that I noticed that you're gonna notice as well is they have a lot of produce that they don't have the rest of the year, right? So especially the winter squashes. So I could not help but pick up a delicata squash and kabocha squash. Now, if you guys have been watching the channel for a while, you may be familiar with both of these. I've done videos on each of them. I've showed you how to roast the delicata squash, how to roast the kabocha, and I also showed how to make kabocha soup. So I will, of course, link to all of that down in the description box below. But I would say one of the most fun things about these different seasons is giving yourself the opportunity to try new fruits and vegetables, okay? So I did roast each of these up very simply with olive oil, salt, and pepper. So we could all three of us give them a try. And that's what we're gonna do right now. So let's start with the delicata squash. These are not hot. I cooked them a little bit earlier, so they're kind of at room temperature now. So you can even just use them, use your fingers. The thing, go ahead. You can eat the skin too, which is cool.
Oh my God, that's so good. Wow. A little bit of spice.
Just salt and pepper.
Wow.
Tell me what you like about it.
Thumbs up. I actually really like, I feel like it's kind of mushy, which gives, I don't know why, but
like
it's like really soft. Yeah, so I like the texture. And I really like the flavor. I like everything about it.
Oh, that's awesome.
And I really like how they put the salt and pepper on it.
They, as in me.
And my mom put the salt and pepper on it.
What do you think, Kay?
I love it personally. I don't know why, but I love the skin.
Yeah, you can eat. So with these winter squashes, the ones that have thin skin, when they're roasted up, you can actually eat the whole thing. The flesh of the, the body of the squash and the skin.
Really good.
Thumbs up.
Perfect. Amazing.
We all give it a thumbs up. All right, Jax is very eager to move on to the kabocha squash. So you can use, it's not hot, so you really can just kind of get in there with your hands. So the kabocha squash, guys, it's a Japanese winter squash. This is what it looks like when you buy it. And I like to just cut it into chunks, salt, pepper, garlic powder. I also love this with curry powder, but I was out. Okay.
We can eat the skin on this too.
You can eat the skin. You don't have to, but you can.
The pepper gives it a lot of flavor. That's what I really like about it. Oh my God.
What kabocha squash reminds me of, it's like a sweet potato / butternut squash.
Yes.
Right?
Perfect way to describe it.
But it's a little drier. So it's like a little bit nutty. It's very creamy.
Yeah. So I think
Very
it's just
cozy.
a little bit drier than
Yes,
that.
you're absolutely right. It is.
A little bit, but it's still really good, and
Awesome. I love that you guys are enjoying.
I really like the flavor.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and give both of these winter squashes a thumbs up, even though I've tried them both before, but still.
Amazing.
Thumbs up. All right.
Well, you know what I really want to try? I really want to try these pumpkin oat cereal. I love cereal, and
Look in the camera so they can see you.
And so
You got really excited when you saw the pumpkin O's.
yeah.
So we usually do keep a few cereals in the house for busy mornings, and Jax loves milk and he loves cereal. So when he saw the pumpkin O's, he was all in. So again, for anybody who's watching who might be curious, these are just a regular, the first ingredient is whole grain brown rice, then cane sugar, then whole grain oats, then brown sugar, then pumpkin and sea salt. So let's see, the protein is 2 grams, dietary fiber is 1 gram, sugars is 9 grams. So that's all for 1 cup of cereal. So I, again, would put this into the category as like a fun food. I wouldn't want to make this a staple in our diet.
No,
but
we shouldn't have it like every single day.
No, fun to get for the season one time, right?
Yeah.
You can have mine.
I really recommend this.
Okay, let's see how it is with the milk. I personally don't find the smell to be very pumpkin-y at all. Jax is enjoying it thoroughly.
Oh my God.
Okay, go ahead. What do you want to say?
Okay. Sorry. It's definitely good. The flavor is nice, but it's not like the cereal that made. It's not like the best cereal. Because, I mean, it is a little salty. The pumpkin is a little low.
So is
Like,
it the second best cereal?
No.
Okay, so I personally don't think it tastes very pumpkin-y at all. It's like a little cinnamony. I don't love the texture of it. I'm not excited about this cereal, unfortunately.
I love the flavor. I love the texture. I just love everything about it.
This is why you need to have adults and children try the same food, right? Because there's lots of different opinions and perceptions.
That's why you shouldn't, because then you're not going to know which one to do.
That's why you should, right? Because maybe I don't like something, but you think it's good, and then that might make somebody want to try it, or vice versa. What do you
Even
think?
if you don't like something, somebody should still try it, because that's your opinion, not theirs.
I like the way you think, kid. Okay, so that is the consensus on this one. Kid approved, mom not so much. I'd be so curious to hear if y'all tried it. If you have, come down to the comments below and let us know what you think, because inquiring moms want to know. Okay, moving right along. So Katie, what do you think? You're next. What do you want to try?
Honestly, I really want to try some apricot cherry cranberry goat's milk cheese.
Okay, so this looks super festive. I think this would be really fun for any type of like holiday fall gathering, or even into the holidays if they have it. It's goat milk cheese, dried apricots, dried tart cherries, dried cranberries. So basically it's goat milk. I mean, it's goat cheese with all of these dried fruits around the outside, or that's what it looks like, right? So we're gonna open it up and find out. But I kind of feel like maybe we should try this with, sorry, Jax,
With?
pumpkin cranberry crisps.
I agree.
So
I'm
we
all
could dip
in.
them in.
So we can spread it on the cracker.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I'm all in.
Okay, so just as a little, the pumpkin cranberry crisp, guys, also is not, these aren't gluten-free or anything of that nature. I know a lot of you ask about that. So this is just a regular cracker. So let's see what's what. Because you can see it's goat cheese that's surrounded by all this dried fruit. Okay.
That's a beautiful
And
sight.
let's
when
pop.
you're looking at it.
Oh, you think that's beautiful?
It is good.
No.
Oh, you don't think it's beautiful?
It's worth the bucks.
So many different opinions at the table. Ooh. So maybe before we put cheese on it, let's all
Let's
smell.
try plain.
You took the thought right out of my mind. Go ahead, Kay. This actually smells like a little bit like pumpkin.
This actually tastes really good. Yeah. I like to use my tongue to bite.
It's really good, but I could see it being really good with a little smear of cheese on there.
I think it would be really good with a little bit of regular cheese.
Regular cheese,
Yeah, not that.
a little cheddar cheese. Okay, so let's give this. Who's gonna try this with me?
Me. Can I
I'll
try
try a
that?
little.
Wait, what are on the outside of this again?
It's dried cranberries, dried cherries, and dried
That's
apricot.
gigantic for that small cat.
Okay, let's all take a little bite and see what we think.
It smells nasty.
You don't like the way it smells?
The gold cheese, I don't really like it.
It's tangy.
Really? I'm gonna try the fruit. Yeah, I don't really like the goat cheese part.
Too tart?
No, too bitter.
Very tart. It's probably the cherry. To me, the dry cherry is very bright, very tart.
Oh yeah. I don't really like the goat cheese part.
I don't love this either. How do you feel? So here's what's happening for me. The fruit, I don't know if it's just the cherry that's overpowering or if everything's a little bit tart and sour. Very bright, very tart, very sour. And I feel like I can't even taste the cheese. Like I'm not getting that mild, creamy, nutty flavor that you usually get when you enjoy goat cheese. So I would be more inclined to just buy a regular log of goat cheese and maybe chop up my own dried fruit to enjoy with it. So that's kind of my take here. So unfortunately, this goat cheese log for me is getting a thumbs down. Okay, so these were really interesting to me. They're sweet potato tortilla chips. The first ingredient is corn flour, so it's just like if you're buying a corn chip. Vegetable oil, not the world's best oil. They're using sunflower, safflower oils. And then sweet potato flour, honey, sea salt, trace of lime, okay? So again, a fun twist on a corn chip for the holiday season. Something like this I think would be fun to like if you were having a Halloween party or you just wanted something fun and festive in the house. So everybody take your chip and we're gonna try these out with...
It looks almost like a Dorito.
Yeah, you're right, it does.
Oh my gosh, totally.
We're gonna try it with the Fall Harvest Salsa, which is made up of pumpkin, tomatoes, tomatillos, onions, apples, butternut squash, red bell peppers, jalapenos, honey, lime juice, sea salt, garlic, cumin.
Now, Mom, I have a question.
Yes, what's your question?
What's the difference between a tomato and a tomatillo, or whatever it's that thing?
Oh, you're gonna put me on the spot here. Tomatillo is like a green tomato. They're almost like a not ripe tomato, but I don't believe it is exactly a green tomato. So now I'm gonna have to do some Googling when we're done with this video.
right.
Oh, Jax is ready.
All right.
You wanna try
I'm right in.
I'm gonna try the chip plain first.
Same. And you said I couldn't.
That's fine.
Oh, thanks. But, And the salsa, alright, although salsa, it really overpowers it with spice. Well, not that bad.
Okay, so the chip
It's good.
tastes like a regular corn chip. I mean, I don't taste sweet potato.
I do.
You do? You taste sweet potato?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Try mine. I am
No, they're the same.
honestly in love with this salsa.
Me too.
It is amazing.
All right, I have to agree. I really enjoyed the salsa. I didn't think I would. I really did not think I would. Especially because the first ingredient is pumpkin and I wanted the first ingredient to be tomatoes. It's a well-balanced salsa because while it's a little bit sweeter and warmer than a traditional salsa, it still has a little kick. So it's a nice balance. I really like this. I actually would really like to try this on some eggs in the morning.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Make a seasonal fall egg scramble. That would be delicious. Okay.
I was actually scared of the salsa at first because I thought it would just taste like only tomatoes.
See? Got to keep an open mind,
So I
right?
was happy that it started with pumpkin.
Yeah. All right. Well, moving right along. Okay, so Jax, you get to pick next. What's going to be? We're really narrowing our way down.
I really want to try these
Okay.
bars. They're protein bars, and I guess they're called RX bars.
Yep. There are X bars, and this
And
flavor
this
is right here.
Pumpkin spice.
All
It
right.
has egg whites, almonds, cashew,
Dates.
dates. I guess we'll throw in that too. And let's get right to it.
Dates are a dried fruit.
I really love all the other flavors of these, so I really hope I like this.
Okay. Smells like pumpkin.
They don't really taste like pumpkin. Chewy, like normal.
So I'm going to start with what I like about it. I like the big chunks of almonds. I like the texture of that. But I like RX bars. I don't love this flavor.
Me neither.
No?
I kind of feel like it's just like, I don't know.
I don't know.
Not really pleased.
To me,
You know
it's
what-
different.
You know what it tastes like to me? A pumpkin spice candle. Right?
You've tried one?
No, but like what one smells like. So what do you think, buddy? Are you enjoying it? Like if that was in your lunchbox, would you eat it? Sit up. They can't see you.
I definitely would eat it, but like I'll give a thumbs to the side.
Thumbs to the side. I'm gonna go thumbs down too. Like I wouldn't buy this one.
Me neither.
We'll save these for your lunchbox. Okay, so what's it gonna be, Kay? 3 things left to taste.
You know, I really am wanting to try the harvest chili.
Oh, you surprised me with that one.
Really?
Yeah.
I love chili.
Okay, so the harvest chili they sold in the refrigerator section, and I was kind of excited about this one. It's water, black beans, onion, butternut squash, diced tomatoes, cauliflower, pumpkins, sweet potatoes, quinoa. So there's a lot of really good stuff in here. This is definitely an exciting pick if you're not going to have time to be cooking or meal prepping yourself and you want to buy something on the go. So I am going to take a minute to heat this up and then we will give it a taste. Okay, our chili has been, warmed up. A bowl for you, a bowl for you,
Thank you.
and a bowl for me. Wait, we'll do it on the count of 3. Make sure it's not too hot. I don't think
Uno,
it is. Dos.
dos,
Tres.
tres. Hot. Tastes like pumpkin. And try it. I only got a bean.
I wouldn't say it tastes like pumpkin, but it does have nice warm fall flavors. Butternut squash. The black beans are delicious.
This makes me just so.
You like it?
Oh yeah.
Would you eat that?
I would devour this.
Yum.
It's like regular chili.
It does taste like chili, but it's a veggie chili, like a black bean. Really great flavor. I'd like it with a nice big plop of guacamole over the top. I'm going ahead and I'm giving this one a big thumbs up.
All the fingers.
What about you?
3-year-olds only do this, but all the fingers.
All the fingers. What about you? Fingers and toe. Okay, so we're down to the last 2 things to taste. We've got maple butter, which is like a whipped maple butter. Hello. And pumpkin spiced pumpkin seeds. So I'm going to go ahead and open the pumpkin spiced pumpkin seeds first. These guys, it's pumpkin seeds with sugar, butter, and some spices. So I always love something like this. To me, not so much as a snack, but like to put on top of a bowl of soup or or like a salad for a little bit of crunch and texture. But let's see what we think. I think I might have tried these last year. I'll put these here for you. Okay.
2, 1.
It's very similar to like a candied pecan or a candied walnut.
For some reason, it reminds me of a macadamia nut.
Does it? I will say, I don't necessarily get pumpkin,
Me neither.
but I do get like a candied coating, you
Like
know?
everything you don't get, I get. Like I kind of taste the pumpkin.
Really? That's so interesting. That's
I
why-
definitely get that warm feeling in it, but like no pumpkin.
Not super pumpkin-y, but for Jax, he does get the pumpkin. That's why it's very good to have different palettes at the table, right? We can all share our experience. So of course, C&D fam, I'm very curious to know, any of you who have tried these, what is your take on them? Come down to the comments below so we can see what lines up and what doesn't.
Okay, and last but not least,
Okay, so like Jax was just saying, last but not least, thank goodness it's the last one because I think my helpers are starting to fatigue here. Okay, this is the organic maple butter. I'm not sure if you guys have seen this yet. Oops, it's leaking. It's basically maple syrup, organic maple syrup that is like spreadable. So to me, what it looks like is like it's whipped and it looks absolutely beautiful.
delicious.
Okay, so there's a little maple syrup right on the top, as you can see. That's what we're gonna do. I think I have a spoon in my back pocket.
Of course.
Do I have spoons in my pocket?
Yeah, 3. Just like my mom packs lemons and limes in her purse.
I do. I also have spoons when I know about the taste maple butter.
just plain maple butter.
I'm gonna just mix in that maple syrup off the top a little. So it's almost like pourable,
Oh,
spreadable, that's a
syrup.
better, maple syrup. Oh, wow. So let's just put a little bit on each spoon, guys. You can see
I'm
what you think.
excited.
Are you?
I'm a little nervous because I'm not a big fan of maple syrup. Too sweet, but I think this is nice.
I'll do a little spoonful, buddy.
It almost looks like caramel.
It does. I could see this spread
Oh.
on some like whole grain toast, or even on like a like my oatmeal muffin
That's
cups.
really good.
Ooh, look at
It
that.
has maple syrup flavor with a butter texture.
You know that burnt, that
Whoa!
brown sugar ice cream at the ice cream place in town? That is what this tastes.
Good. So Katie feels like it tastes like burnt brown sugar. I will say the interesting thing about this is it tastes like maple syrup, and like Jack said, it's got this buttery consistency and look to it. It almost tastes like maple syrup mixed with butter, but it's just maple syrup.
I know, mixed with like butter. It does have that buttery taste. Is it just like whipped maple syrup?
I think there's a lot you could do with this. I bet you could even drizzle some on top of some roasted vegetables.
Oh my god.
So what do you guys think? I give that one a big thumbs up.
I give it
Give it a thumbs up too.
Thumbs up
Yep.
all across the board. Okay, so that is going to do it for our fall haul from Trader Joe's. We're all very curious to know if you've tried any of these yourself. Come on down to the comments below and let us know what you thought of them. And if there's any foods that you've discovered that we did not include, I would also love to hear about those as well. So Jax, thank you so much for joining me today. Katie, thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please take a moment to like, subscribe, and share it with anybody else you know who wants to enjoy healthy eating. I'm Dani Spies, Jax, and Katie, and we'll see you back here next time with some more clean and deliciousness. Cheers! Cheers?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers!
Cheers.